It's showtime.
So I've played EA Battlefront 2 for a few days now. I bought this on G2A, like I said. I've done a few live stream videos, and I have to give my full impressions of the game so far before I do an actual review. So where do I start? Let's talk about the campaign. It's there this time, but it's a mess. Because your character, who is in Imperial Special Forces, joins the rebellion after an hour and a half into the campaign. What the shit? Plus, all the characters are boring and dull as shit. I don't give a shit about any of them. Plus, the original trilogy cast, they just don't even sound like their original trilogy, cast members at all. Except for Han, I could see Han, and a little bit of Lando, but everyone else, fucking no. Plus, why would the Imperials destroy a world loyal to the Empire compared to a world that has some suspect rebellion activity? That doesn't fucking add up. Bad writing for the campaign overall, and it just gets worse. But how about that Luke Skywalker fighting bug level? Oh my goodness, that's ingenious stuff right there. Then we have the arcade mode. Literally the same mode brought from the 2015 Battlefront 1 into this game. A one-player mode that is just so awful. And get this, if you do this more than 4 times in one day, guess what? You can't receive any more credits. What the fuck? Credits are super important to get, and you lock it down for playing it like 3 to 4 times. Fuck you, EA. Then we have multiplayer. Let's start with Galactic Assault. What a shit show. I had so much lag issues, and it seems to be a common issue with everyone else, so I'm not alone on that. But Galactic Assault, it's still a 20v20, which is still a small number. And still no freaking AI in ground combat. And no instant action. Maybe because they can't program freaking AI in this game. And it doesn't help that the campaign has some awful friendly and enemy AI. What if you're terrible at multiplayer and you just want to play, against enemy AI in a single player session? That's too hard, I can't do that. Bring that back, DICE. As well as all of the modes from the original Battlefront 2. Get your head out of EA's asshole and do what we want, not what EA wants. Next is Starfighter Assault, and it's also a mess. Yes, the controls are much better, but honestly, it's better on the original Battlefront 2 game. This is just unbalanced and a dying simulator. And if you don't have those Starfighter crates and all those star cards, then you're fucked. And if you don't have star cards and someone has fully stacked star cards with level 3 and 4 cards, then you're fucked as hell. You're never gonna win that. The progression is still dependent on getting crates to get more cards. But don't worry guys, this time you don't have to spend real money for that advantage anymore. For now. You just have to grind for those crates. So wasting more time to get those random crate items instead of getting what you want instead of this random manner. Then we have Heroes vs. Villains, and this I have to say is the best mode in multiplayer by far. It's fun when you have a good team, but I still feel that villains are still overpowered, especially Darth Maul, who is just fucking OP. But they still lock all the lightsaber and heroes locked by credits. So you're gonna have to grind and save up credits and get all the heroes that you want instead of, actually having it for free. I mean, look at the original Battlefront 2 and the Assault mode. You get all of the heroes and villains for free. Why is that so hard? Why would you lock it out? Oh, because you need to grind and spend more money. Also, can I say that having the heroes appear in maps and eras in other modes, I'm not talking about Heroes vs. Villains, but everything else, it ruins the experience for me. It just ruins it. Because you're going to have these lightsaber users everywhere, and they're just going to be decimating you. I fucking hate the lightsaber combat in this game. Angry Joe described it best in this game. It's a crying shame, because compared to previous games, like the original Battlefront 2 game, and Jedi Outcast, and Jedi Academy games, it's a crying shame. It's an absolute embarrassment. When previous games, years and years ago, do it better than your game now, you fucked up royally. And the other two modes suck. I'm not even getting into them. So yes, this game offers more, right?
Wrong.
So yes, this game offers more right now compared to the release window of Battlefront 1. I'm not talking about the Game of the Year edition, so don't get it down my throat about the Game of the Year edition. I'm talking about the 1 month release of Battlefront 1, which offered fucking nothing. And this game, 1 month release, it offers little to nothing. It's still not enough for a $60 purchase. I know they're offering more free content and yada yada, but I want a complete full game. Like in the old days, like the original Battlefront games. But no, this is the game industry now where everything is half-assed. And I called it from the very fucking beginning. With no season pass and free content constantly coming into the game, that it's too good to be fucking true. This is EA we're fucking talking about. But no, everyone wanted to give EA a free pass, but myself. Those greedy fuckers don't give a shit about you. They'd rather screw you over in a heartbeat and gain a little bit of money than help with the game experience. But boy, did they get in a serious shit show and a PR nightmare for them putting these microtransactions in the beta. And it didn't end well. They went back and forth constantly, and only until after another evil big entity, corporate entity came in, Disney stepped out and decided it wouldn't have none of that. And told EA what's up. Seriously, fuck EA for being these greedy fuckers and just locking progression in this pay-to-win model that belongs in like a mobile game, like a free-to-play mobile game. Locking progression behind spending money. You have to spend money to do that. But now you just have to grind and get the credits. But still, that's not good enough. Not in my book. It seems like every day a company keeps fucking everyone over. WB, Activision, EA, and so forth. And one of these days, it's going to cause a gaming crash. And I'm going to be ready to embrace it. I'm ready to embrace indie games and older games than these newer games that are just fucking over consumers. I'm tired of this constant shit that keeps popping in and ruining the gaming industry for us hardcore fans. The casuals don't care, and they feed to those bad practices. But it's the hardcore fans like us that suffer in the end. And then we build up the gaming industry. We try to help it out. But the casuals keep fucking it over. Us hardcore fans have to make a stand. So far, I'm not really liking this game. Pretty boring stuff. Gonna give it some more time and work on an official review for the game for you guys on the channel in the meantime. But yeah, not really liking the experience so far. Pretty boring stuff. But if you guys agree or disagree in what I have to say, please like this video or dislike this video, whatever you want. And comment down below, tell me your feelings of the game. And subscribe to the channel Django Fett. And I'll see you guys in the review video. Peace.